Good morning, everybody. Tequila here, and welcome back to episode 4 of Tequila's Tower. So this week, I wanted to start it off a little bit different, and I'm pretty early on into a farming run that I'm going to be ending here in just a minute. But some people were kind of asking what I do specifically. So I am running the Orb Devo strategy, where I do almost no damage, and all of it is through the extra orbs card. So my strategy here is I get my enemy attack level skip up to around 20 to 21% ish. While I'm doing that, I kind of just throw some levels into enemy attack level skip. I normally get that to around level anywhere from like 12 to 15%. Once those are up, which it gets pretty expensive, I will then max out my max recovery here. I'll gold box that. After that, I come in here and I am able to consistently gold box defense absolute and health. I normally, if I'm able to watch it, I will also get the health regen here up to gold box. As we start getting into the later tiers, I will up my thorn damage by 10 to 47% to kind of help trim whenever the spawns are a little higher. And then as well, I will turn on chain lightning, spotlight missiles, and throw some levels into damage, super crit chance, and super crit multiplier. Like I said, that's only at the very end of the run. I never undevo my tower. That is only to help trim a little bit faster. Um, Typically around like 3,500-ish waves. But let's go ahead and end this here. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up my stats now. So if we look at last video, I believe I was at, pull it up, I'm sorry. If I pull up my last video, I was at, sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. I was at 500 billion lifetime coins. And this is now 9 days later. I'm very sorry for missing the upload on Sunday, but we are at 931 billion lifetime coins. And in the next video, I'm very happy to say that the next video will for sure be able to be over the 1 trillion milestone, which I am extremely excited for. And uh, this week, I really, I was kind of having a bad week. I was very busy at work, and I actually lost out in well over 24 hours worth of farming just from not being able to get to my iPad. And I'm sorry, I'm clicking on all the shinies. And I was expecting a lot worse when it came to my actual stats and kind of how I was looking with my lifetime coins. And for my account personally and where I'm at, my goal is whatever 50% of my lifetime coins is, I would like to gain that in a week. So from the last video, 500 million, and that would mean by Sunday I should have hit lifetime 750, and I was definitely above that. I was actually at around 800 on Sunday, which is awesome. That means I'm exceeding my expectations, even though I was really expecting this week to have been a really bad week with missing out on over an entire day's worth of farming. Um, Let me pull up this picture really fast. And on a separate note, though, I was able to um, have a new personal best at just under. Hang on, let me pull it up here. Just under 60 billion coins from a single run, and it was in around 9 hours. So I was able to. Sorry, I don't know where that picture just went. I had it pulled up. Um, I was able to pull up. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up, and then I'll keep talking. So I was able to get just under 60 billion runs from a single wave. This was in, like I said, just over 9 hours. And um, with this amount, I am able to consistently break 100 million, or sorry, 100 billion coins every single day, even if I have one or two bad farming runs. Now I'm actually able to get slightly more um, than 60 billion coins, but I haven't actually broken that. I've had quite a day. I actually got into a car crash earlier today, but everything was fine. I hydroplaned, spun around 180 degrees, and was going backwards at 60 mile an hour. It was pretty wild. So something that I have not been doing is going over all of my tournaments, and I told you I had a very rough week this week, and I did not do the last tournament. So I believe that means, oh, wait, I'm still in Platinum League somehow. I don't know. I missed the tournament from 523. So I thought I should have demoted, but apparently I'm still in Platinum, which is awesome. So I am in Platinum again. I have not joined this tournament yet. I will be doing that after this video. Um, let's look at my labs now. So I am trying to max out my Golden Tower duration. I kind of spoke about that. While I'm maxing out my Golden Tower duration lab, I am going to try to follow that with the workshop upgrades on my black hole and keeping that at the 12-second differential. So I want basically 12 seconds more Golden Tower duration than black hole. Right now it's only 11, which is totally fine. As this lab finishes, it will be 12, and then as the following labs go, it will be higher. I'm trying to keep one lab committed towards my smart missiles. So in this case, I have lab 2 on missile amplifier. I have lab 3 almost permanently on defense absolute. I'm kind of doing this for the meme. I know I shouldn't be doing it. I'm going to take it at least to level 50, and then I'm planning on stopping and reevaluating once I get there. And I felt like I could use a little bit more health. It's making my farming runs not being able to be on the iPad constantly. Having just a little bit more health is making my runs more consistent, allowing me longer gaps before I have to actually start upgrading my in-game workshop, and that's really helping me a lot. And then here we have lab speed permanent, and I am now able to consistently hold 2 of the labs at 2x and then 3 labs at 1.5. So I'm currently sending 2x into lab speed. I feel like that's worth it, and then I just kind of send the 2x wherever else. Right now it's in Golden Tower duration. That's kind of just willy-nilly, whatever it feels like. Going to my workshop here, nothing's changed on attack. I'm still pumping up my defense absolute 100 levels at a time. I've gotten my defense absolute to 3400, health 2800, regen up to 2200. I'm probably going to bring defense absolute up to 3500 and then stop, bring this up to 3k, bring this up to 2500, and then I will reevaluate once what the costs are there. I've been bringing up enemy attack level skip by waves of 5. As you can see, it's getting pretty expensive. And I've been doing max recovery in levels of 10. It's just kind of what feels right, and I like upgrading in those incremental levels. So my workshop stays very neat. Ultimate weapons haven't really changed. I am ignoring chain lightning. I am focusing on smart missiles once my econ is where I want it to be. Um, my current goal is still the duration for Golden Tower and Black Hole. I'm going to just match Black Hole's duration to 12 seconds less than my Golden Tower duration. I don't plan to pump Golden Tower duration with stones very much. I'm only doing the lab, and I plan to perma this lab unless it gets ridiculously expensive. Um, Now for the labs, I did get my Deathwave cell bonus up to level 7, and I want to say it costs like 20 something billion, so I stopped it there. I don't have it favorited. Yeah, 24 billion. So I stopped it there temporarily. I will revisit that soon, but I'm just kind of trying to upgrade everything together um, around this mark here. Um, I will likely, after this Death Wave Health actually, um, I will be swapping in something like Standard Perk Bonus or one of probably Standard Perk Bonus first, just because it benefits everything. Once I get a couple more days worth of this, I'll swap in Trade Off to get more coins, and then I will throw back in my Econ Ultimate Weapon Labs, which would be Spotlight and Black Hole. They're pretty long, even though they're not that expensive. And then back to the events. I got the event boost. Cannot give up on this 5% coin bonus. We did have a 80 cards purchase, and so with my events, I always enter the event with at least 1100 relics. So as soon as this event dropped, I was able to buy both relics, both skins, and one click on the stones. I will do that at least every single event until um, at least one click on stones forever, pretty much. And then I have not touched my golden bot. I am one click away from golden bot range. I couldn't afford the range because this one had relics. I think 2 events ago, there were like 6 or 4, something like that, events that had repeat relics that I already owned, and so that allowed me to dump a lot into golden bot. And here we got, like I said, one click away from max on the range there, and it actually is netting me a pretty good amount of coins. And in that almost 60 billion run, my golden bot accounted for. Oh, did I not scroll down enough? I did not. I have another picture. It was my first run breaking 50 billion, and my golden bot um, got me almost 5 billion out of the 50 billion. So just about 10% of my total farming coins came from golden bot. And the last thing to look at here is cards. I'm actually starting to max out some of these common cards. I'm still following the plan of saving gems for card slots. I want to get at least 16, probably 17 before I stop doing this and start just dumping shards into modules. Um, but if an event tells me to pull gems in any way, I will pull for the event. Outside of that, I'm saving gems, buying card slots, and I'm slowly maxing these out. I have 4 max now, not just coins. I got range, attack speed, and health regen, and then I'm getting very close on some of these other ones like caches, only missing 3. And the biggest one that I want is actually Fortress, because I want the extra defense absolute. If you couldn't tell, I very much like it. I have 44, almost 45 on the lab, and then it is also my priority in the workshop. Uh, and it is very nice for EHP is very nice for my build, not just because it lets me get further in the runs, but it also allows me to get much further um, time without actually investing into my in-game workshop, which is very nice for my job. And I believe that about does it. So I want to thank everybody for listening to this video. Check out the description below. I will have Spartan's Discord linked in it. And then also, there has been a crazy movement going on with Battlefield right now, if you're any Star Wars fans in the chat. And I will be doing a Battlefield 2 stream promoting the game, basically just trying to get more awareness and pushing for the Battlefield 3 movement. And if if anybody here likes Star Wars or just good kind of Battlefield, Battlefront style games, uh, hashtag Battlefront 3. And I just want to thank everybody for watching this far if you made it. And just remember, guys, it's a good day to have a great day.